And the offense will call a timeout.
First down at the 20.
Launching it deep. Thomas is taken down at the 49.
When you have a play-action pass on the first play of the game, that has to catch a defense by surprise deep down the field. What a throw by the QB.
They'll go with 2 times. Throws it. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Robinson's lined up now as the run. Rambling now. Mercedes Lewis has the catch.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
The Jaguars come out. 2 tight ends on the field. First down at the 40. Robinson's handed the football. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
The Jaguars elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap. Coming to the line at the 38. Second down and 8. The defense gets the sack. The Jaguars' offensive line could be in for a long day based on that one.
Yeah, bad job that time. They give up the sack. But look, when you talk about this offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll just find a way to get it done. They still should have a nice, solid day.
Gonna take it home for the touchdown. And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The Big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
The Jaguars offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
Still not taken down. Robinson's taken down at the 40.
If you want to keep your place on the offense, then catch the pass and break a tackle and get some extra yards. That's what the guy did on that play. Nice job by him.
Robinson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Bortles dropping back to throw once again. And gains about 1.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The Jaguars snap it at the 41. Out of the pocket. And it's caught by Allen Hurns. That's his first reception today.
You know, as a quarterback, you don't have to be, like, extremely fast to make plays like this. When you get forced out of the pocket, you need good footwork to get out there, get in position, nice throw down the field.
3rd and 2. Fullback takes the handoff, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. They're able to move the chains after that last run. And he takes off. And he's taken down.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
2nd and 10. Takes off with it. Wants to go deep. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Jaguars now facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. 3rd and 10. Thomas has got it on a pass that had some heat.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
Robinson's tackled down at the 31. Back here, ready to start the 2nd quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line. The Jaguars have to get to the 25 to move the chains. Knocked down as he fires it. The kick in, it's through there. The kick is good. And the Jaguars back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again.
Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they can have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half.
Incomplete. On the way, 3rd down. The Jaguars will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Room to work. The line of scrimmage, the 48. The Texans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Now on the move. Whitney Merciless, unmerciful to the quarterback. Second down and 10. Running away from the pressure. Robinson on the receiving end. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, in the NFL, they can't always block those defensive linemen. Good job that time by the quarterback, avoiding the rush, getting outside the pocket, and a beautiful throw on the run.
The Jaguars from the 37. Marquise Lee has the catch.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer, but these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
The Jaguars lined up in the pistol. The Jaguars take it from the 23. Julius Thomas with the reception.
The Jaguars have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. Second and short, boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
They bring in the extra tight end. Halfway through the second quarter. Picks up about 5.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
First and goal from the 10. Underneath and incomplete that time. Now moving the football to the 10-yard line. Second and goal from the 10. And it's caught by Mercedes Lewis. That's another reception, giving him 2.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Moore's all over the ball carrier. The offense still on the field here on fourth down, needing 4 to stay on the field. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on fourth and goal.
The Jaguars offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Second down. The Jaguars lined up. Everybody split out wide from the gun. And it's swatted away.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Let's go.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Pass is intercepted. Tackles made.
Nice.
The Jaguars take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? If halftime is over, you come out here, you're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over. Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down at the 43. Over to Thomas for a gain of about 5. Thomas is a big target, but he plays that tight end position like he's a wide out, Phil.
Yeah, you know what you see now, Jim? It used to be everything was focused around the wide receiver. He was the #1 guy in the passing offense, but now we see many tight ends who are the #1 option, just like we're seeing here today.
The Jaguars have really worked to make the tight end position a part of what they do. Thomas has been the beneficiary in that regard, as these are now 2 big games in a row.
There are about 4 or 5 teams in the NFL where the offense just knows how to get the football to the tight end. And, of course, this is one.
And he's forced to the ground. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to.
He's scrambling now. He's got a little bit of daylight here. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
Takes it from the gun. Looking across the middle, and it's batted down.
The Jaguars go for it on 4th down, and they do not.
The Jaguars found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on 4th down instead of bringing out the field goal unit. And that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that 4th down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit. Thomas still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Texans lined up in the nickel. 3rd and 8. And that's going to be a 3 and out.
Robinson is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Short's going to look for space now. Gains 19.
Shorts is such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's the
Jaguar. First down at the 42. Getting away from the pressure. Comes down with, no, the defender tips it out.
Good job that time by the quarterback, avoiding the rush, gets outside the pocket. He keeps the play alive. Nobody open, so it's just another incomplete pass.
2nd down now. And it's knocked down.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
3rd down and 10. Lewis got the catch and the first. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
The Jaguars put themselves in a terrible situation, 3rd long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that 1st down.
And here's the toss. Robinson's met at the 44.
Robinson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd and 8 coming up. One more snap and another quarter is in the books. Gets away from the pressure. Running room. The Jaguars offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. The final quarter begins with this sack. Wilford with the sack. The offense is going to stay on the field now for this 4th and 7. The Jaguars take it from the 43. Scrambling out of the pocket.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on 4th down. His team is up here in the second half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's why he goes for it, and they get it.
First down at the 34. Handoff out of the I formation.
The Jaguars running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Jaguars in the pistol. The Jaguars take it from the 38. Running room. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
2nd and 10. Gonna try and scramble now. And they get the sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
The long drive continues. The Jaguars have it at the 29. Harper with the grab. Moore's in on the tackle.
When you get aggressive safeties who like to get up there and try to stop the run, the post route is an awesome way to take advantage of that. Go down the field 10 to 12 yards, plant that outside foot, run towards the goalpost. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Robinson's marked down after a gain of 4. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
The Jaguars, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
Defense.
Play number 13 coming up on this drive. Back to the air here on first down. Lewis makes the grab. Touchdown. And with so little time left in this game, that touchdown. Staying with the passing game on first down. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Nice job that time by the receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses it.
Second down with the defense ready to pounce. Second down and 10. And now he'll take off. Wilford all over the quarterback and wraps him up. Backs to the wall on third down.
play before the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. Robinson's in the backfield, single back set. Tackled in the end zone, and this is a safety. The Texans go with the dime formation here on defense. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it. What a job and effort.
The Texans use another timeout here, and they have one left.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Robinson's going to take the handoff now. Timeout called by the defensive unit. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The Texans defense now is going to go nickel. Robinson's got it on the handoff. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
Robinson's taking the handoff.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the fourth quarter. You still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run.
Robinson's taking it on the screen. The Jaguars turn the ball over on downs. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
You've made it all the way to the wild card round. Remember, the playoffs are single elimination.
Your back against the wall. What you talking about with all your girlfriends? You need to get your out on the floor. I know you wanna baller, baby, I understand. Who's wearing all that jewelry and expensive name brands? But I can show you something that ain't none of them can. Cause I ain't too cool to dance. Cause this right here is my jam. So come on, baby, take my hand. If you ain't too cool to dance, if you ain't too cool, let's boogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, oogie, boogie, oogie. If you ain't too cool to dance, don't you be afraid to shake. And don't be too shy to work them hips. Back it on up and bring it. I'm the way you wanna go, baby. I know you wanna baller, baby, I understand. Who's wearing all that jewelry and expensive name brands? But I can show you something that ain't none of them can. Cause I ain't too cool to dance. Cause this right here is my jam. So come on, baby, take my hand. If you ain't too cool to dance, if you ain't too cool, let's boogie, oogie, hey, boogie, oogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, hey, boogie, oogie, oogie, boogie, oogie. If you ain't too cool to dance. Break it down now, break it down now, break it down to the ground now. Break it down now, break it down now, to the ground now. Shake it now, shake it now, shake it, make your boyfriend jealous. Shake it now, shake it now, shake it, make your boyfriend jealous. I know you wanna baller, baby, I understand. Who's wearing
AMC on the radio. Tape deck and record, suit and velour. Popping and locking on the cardboard. Fell in love with hip-hop, no question. DJ cut the rugged, I get aggressive. Furious 5, you get the message. Shut it down like I ain't paid no electric. I'm like DB up in the party. I wanna jump up and be somebody. Charlie Holmes, I got tabs on mommy. She gon' keep on. My colleagues, wasabi hot. Look at them. I'm full of fire like the McCracken. Stay on tour on Euro, I'm racking. Me in the hood, we a Navi ain't mapping. Twerk that girl, this the one like the I'm gonna give you 90 B-boy, keep the elements hot. Make them backspin the windmill. G-O-H, haters, a D-O-A. A young boy what I used to be. Now I'm all grown up, I'm a boss. Waving like that, come with me because I know I can't afford to stop for a moment. Cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for a moment. Let's go.
I used to rock an MP3. Before that, hot tracks and MTV. Now I synchronize the MPC. So this strap genuine like OMG, yo, G, yo. Y'all in the booth like DB. LOL, old school, I'm so PC. See the mic, I gotta grab it, no CD. Yeah. You're playing the odds when you face the mob. See the guard raising the ball, happy y'all just don't get it. I'm hard to paint when involved. And again, I might roll up in the tank, dog, ain't no limit. G-O-H, haters get DDT. Is that it what they used to be? It's funk jock in the guard on port. Like a CP3, it's about time y'all get used to me. Because I know I can't afford to stop for a moment. Cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for a moment. Don't it come soon to forget you. Pump up the volume, 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 pump up the volume. Let's go. I know I can't afford to stop for a moment. I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for a moment. Don't it come soon to forget you.
G-O-H, Redman and Method Man in the building.
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination. The hope and the truck feels like I'm at the basement. This is not rap, this is not hip-hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop. Rapping to prove nothing, just writing to say something. Cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing me